Hello students, good morning, and I'm Dr. Madhuri Chatterjee from English Department, Chimanpura, and BBD Government College, Chimanpura. And we start with another comprehension today, which is very, very important because it is part of your syllabus, of course, and of course it's one of the historic speeches which our first Prime Minister, Dr. Jawaharlal Nehru, had given on the eve of independence, that is on the night of 14th August, and the new morn, that is 15th August, we got our independence. And this is part of that speech, a small little extract which has been taken, and I'll do it gradually, paragraph wise. I'll read the first paragraph to you. Long years ago, we made a tryst with destiny. Now, first and foremost, the meaning of the word tryst. Tryst means an appointment. We made an appointment with destiny. Destiny means fate. All right, and now the time comes when we shall redeem our pledge. And now we had the independent, uh, the independence. Uh, Struggle which we had to go through, for which many people lost their life. There were so many freedom fighters who gave their life, and this is what he's talking about, that we had made a decision, an appointment with destiny, with our fate, that a time will definitely come when we shall redeem. Redeem means promise, start off again, redeem it. Our pledge is a promise, not wholly or in full measure, not completely or in full measure, but very substantially. Uh, at the stroke of midnight hour, that's what I'm saying, that's 14th of August, 12 o'clock in the night, and the next morn sees us as an independent country. So, at the stroke of midnight hour, when the world sleeps, India will awake to freedom. India will see a new freedom. Freedom. A moment comes which comes but rarely in history. A moment will come which comes very, very, this is a historic moment and doesn't come every time. When we see from the old to the new, when we step out from the old to the new, when we move from a bonded country to an independent one, from the old to the new, when an age ends, and when the soul of a nation, when the age ends, when uh, a period of dependence ends, and when the soul of the nation, the heart of the soul is actually the Atma, the soul of the nation, which long suppressed, which had been long suppressed, which had been long oppressed, which had been struggling, which had been crushed, finds utterance. Utterance means it becomes vocal. So there's a freedom of right, freedom of expression, freedom. There's so many freedom which a person from an independent country has. So it is fitting that at the solemn moment, it is fitting, it is right, it is accurate that at the solemn, at the sacred moment, we take the pledge, we make the promise of dedication for the service of India. We make a pledge, we soar to dedicate ourselves for the service of India, for the service of India, and for the service of India, and we dedication and people, and to the larger cause of humanity, and to the great cause of humanity, is also something which we do. Um, so this historic occasion, this sacred occasion, is very important. And at the dawn of history, at the break of dawn, at the morning of a new historical time for India, at the dawn of history, dawn means sunrise, India started on her unending quest and trackless centuries, trackless, which cannot be tracked, so trackless centuries, which are filled with her striving and the grandeur of her success and failure. So, at the dawn of history, we start on an unending quest, unending, which is never ending, to better the country, to make the country more beautiful, to give more liberty, to give more freedom, to take the country towards new growth, and trackless centuries which are filled, because there's so many centuries. We had the British rule, and prior to that we had the Muslim empire, and we had been crushed under trackless century with striving for achieving. Striving means, you are struggling to attain something, and the grandeur of a success and our failure. So it had cost us a lot, and we had to struggle with lot of success and failures. Through good and ill fortune alike, she has never lost sight of the quest or forgotten the ideals which gave her strength. So, from the good and the ill fortune, fortune is again fortune is luck. So, in the good times and the bad time, we never lost sight of the goal which we had to achieve, the quest, the struggle for which we are fighting, and forgotten and not forgotten the ideals which gave us strength. We end today a period of ill fortune, and India discover herself again. So, a period of bad time is over, and we discover ourselves, and we begin on a new quest. The achievement we celebrate uh, today is but a step and opening of opportunity. So, the day, the Independence Day, is a day which is a new step India would be taking. There would be a opening of new opportunities for the people, to the greater triumphs, to the greater glory, to the greater achievements that await us, and to the greater prosperity, to the greater success which awaits us as an independent nation. Are we brave enough and wise enough to grasp this opportunity? Are we brave enough, that we courageous enough and wise enough to take this opportunity and accept the challenge of the future, and take the country head on to a new goal, to a new mission, with lot of courage and enthusiasm? So this is the paragraph I've explained, and then you have the questions. Small question: when was the tryst with destiny made? So it was, of course, the historic day on the night of 14th and the beginning of 15th of August. What was it? What was it about? Was it the solemn moment? Why is it a sacred moment? Why is it a serious moment? Why is it a such an important historic moment? What is the vow taken at this moment? What is the promise taken at this moment? What are the India's success and failures? So, what has India achieved, and what are the failures India had to counter? What gave her strength during the course of the struggle? What is the achievement Nehru is referring to? What is the achievement we need to stress on now? And what has it brought? So, these are the few questions which I've taken from this paragraph. After that, you have certain meanings. The meanings I had already initially I've given you the meanings. I had explained in the course of the paragraph, and also given you the meanings. Tryst, as I said, means appointment. Redeem means fulfill. Pledge means vow. Quest means search, and dedication means honest commitment and service. So I've given the meanings, and this is a kind of a comprehension. I am repeating again and again. This would be a 25 marks question which you will be getting, and that would be the first question in general English, which is compulsory to attend. So you'll have to attend it. Read the paragraph given with very carefully, and then try to attempt the questions which is there at the after the comprehension. All right, and I'll continue with comprehension for some time. Thank you so much for now, and practice, practice, and practice.